Get ready, get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
What's happening, guys? It's 420 Somewhere. That's right. Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere. There we go. No. Perfect. All right, guys. How's everyone doing on this fantastic paranormal conspiracy theory Tuesday? That's right. We're going to switch things up a little bit. Man, hat's bugging me. Don't even know why. All right. Probably still didn't get it straight. But we got Paranormal Tuesday. We're going to do a little conspiracy. Since today is election day, get out there and vote, guys. That's right. If you want some change, you need to make it happen. So get out there and vote. We don't get political on this show whatsoever. I'm not going to talk politics with you guys. But I would urge you to get out there and vote. Today, guys, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Instead of doing paranormal, we were going to do kind of conspiracy theory a little bit. Yeah, definitely conspiracy theory. We're going to do the top political attack campaign ads. We're talking of all time, guys. We're not talking this cycle. So whoever you're voting for, that's who you're voting for, and you should be proud, and you should scream it from the rooftops, or not. I don't care. But we are talking older ads. One guy running for president, the truth, the honest president. That's his gimmick. And then we got my buddy. This is probably from about 15 years ago. Paul R. Nelson, as he says his name. You guys will hear. Paul R. Nelson, the greatest political ads of all time, guys. Your mind is gonna be blown when you hear him tear apart his opponent, who supposedly voted to have sexual experiments with teenage girls. Oh, it gets outrageous. But we're going to jump into that, guys. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We also got the top 5 at 420. And today we got work fails. So these are people at work, people doing work, and fail. A lot of car stuff in there. Crazy. Pretty funny. We're getting into that. Also, guys, November to Dismember. Who is ready to get into it, guys? The brackets are coming very soon. I had an emergency this morning. I'm kind of busy right now. Thought I heard something. Kind of like go right now. So I will have those brackets for you guys in the morning, and we'll start tearing them down. And the voting will be open, and we'll start breaking down all the matchup, guys. I'm excited. Chucky, Leprechaun. Who do we got? Blair Witch. Yeah, you guys didn't think about that, did you? The Blair Witch is going to make an appearance. Yeah. Woo! And guys, if you get in on this, all you got to do is vote. All you got to do is comment. All you got to do is watch and like and let us know you have been watching, and you're going to get entered to win the grand prize, this life-size good guy Chucky doll. And it's going to have an autographed 8x10 by the OG actor, Chucky actor himself. That's right, guys. Whoa, man, I'm excited about this one. Huge giveaways. We're also going to be doing weekly giveaways, some daily giveaways. We're blowing it up, guys. November to dismember. That is right. All right, so we are going to count down right now to the epic top 5 at 420, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Hey guys, from now till Thursday, they got spin the wheel, make a deal with a purchase. Get in there and spin that wheel and see what deal you can make. That's right. I'm excited. So head on down there at the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green. The #1 cannabis superstore in all the land. That's right. All right, guys, we are going to jump into the top 5 at 420, and we got top 5 work fails. Hey, how's everyone doing out there? I see you. I see everyone out there. All right, appreciate everyone tuning in. Hey, real quick, we don't got a lot of time. Actually, I'll address it later. Let's jump into this right now. Boom, baby, dynamite. That's right. Top 5 at 420, brought to you by the Healing Center of Needles, California, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. What do we got here? Number 5, guys. Oh my God, that dude just missed all that traffic. How are you gonna miss all these motorcycles, all these mopeds? Look, this is slow motion, obviously, and then just keep going and crash into the freaking building. How the hell do you do that? All right, number 4, guys. All right, what do we got here? What's going on? Is that the car that just passed? So he just backed up just to knock that down. Ooh, Challenger. Ouch. That one hurts. Let's watch this again. Starts to skid and cool. Ouch. Oh man. All right, number 3, guys. Let's get into this. Who edited this stuff? Come on. Number 2, guys. Oh, let's watch that again. Right when they get the metal. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, number 1, guys. Oh man, they just poured that concrete, it looks like, too. What the hell? Oh man. Couldn't have made it. That was your top 5 at 420, brought to you by the Healing Center. We got the bonus round, you know we do, guys. Got a guy out there on a side by, and it goes down. Wow. How did the other guy fall when he wasn't even in the car? Oh God. He's just taking out everything. And one more real quick. I love this one. What? Oh, he doesn't know what happened. That dude doesn't have a clue. All right, guys, let me know what you're blowing up, what you're smoking, what you're getting into, because we're counting down to 420. Oh, man, and I'm excited. Spin the wheel, make a deal at the Healing Center, guys. But all that put aside, the most important thing is it's 420. How was everyone's 420? How was everyone doing? What were you getting into? You, Apple Snapple, you, Nova Mike, you, Ed S, you, Teresa Deller, you, everyone out there. What were you guys getting into? Let me know. Blow up those comments, guys. All right, we are getting into Conspiracy Theory Tuesday, Paranormal Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. I picked these out because today's election day. Go out and vote, all that, blah, 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 blah. But I picked these out specially, guys. These are my hand-picked top political ads of all time. These are people attacking other people in ways you've never even dreamed of. Oh, it gets good. It gets really good. All right, guys, so we're going to jump into this. I love these. Wait till you see Paul R. Nelson and his ads. Oh, man. But we're going to start off with a local boy. That's right, our good friend Gozer. That's right. These are kind of older ads, but he did get elected even after this ad. So now the question is, this is from a news channel. Hopefully we don't get taken down because of it. But the question is, did this ad go too far? All these ads, do they go too far? I'm going to let you guys make the decision because they only get worse. So this is a new one, or this is not a new one, but this is the first one, guys. So this is this is an senator, representative, whatever he is, Gozer. There's no Dana here, only Gozer. That's right. Who remembers that from, I think I butchered the line, but Gozer was the name of the person that comes, right, in Ghostbusters, the spirit realm person. Anyway, let's see what old Gozer, his opponent, has to say about him. All right, here we go, guys.
This is crazy. You know, this is an interesting one that speaks to the divisiveness of politics. Paul Gosar is running for re-election in Arizona's 4th District. While taking personal shots at an opponent in a political ad is nothing new, this one takes it to a whole new level. Take a look.
Paul's absolutely not working for his district.
If they care about jobs, they would hold him to account.
And he's not listening to you, and he doesn't have your interests
pretty
at heart.
normal so far.
My name is Tim Gosar.
David Gosar.
Grace
Oh,
Gosar.
Joan
Gosar.
Gaston Gosar.
All
Jennifer
his
Gosar.
family
Paul
members?
Gosar is my brother. And I endorse Dr. Brill.
Dr. Brill.
Wholeheartedly endorse Dr. David Brill for Congress.
What? Is this for real? This
Oh,
is for real.
man.
To be clear, 6 of Paul Gosar's siblings, they are all speaking out against their own brother and endorsing the Democratic challenger of their brother. So reaction was swift online, of course. This Twitter user saying, I'm guessing the Gosar Christmas dinner is going to be epic this year. But then there's the opposing view that says their disloyalty sickens me. I vote for Gosar simply to protest people who put politics before family. Yeah, I don't know. I have 2 older brothers. I would like to think if I was running for something that they would vote for me no matter what.
Not what I expected. I specifically didn't want to see the ad because I wanted to wait and see with you guys. I thought maybe he would turn out at the end or something like that. They're serious.
All right, guys. So what do you think of that? What did he do to piss off all his family? Oh, my God. Like, I've made my family mad, and the worst they've done is just not say anything. Man. Oh my God. Paul Gozer. What's going on at the Gozer house? Man, it is going to be an uncomfortable Thanksgiving over at the Gozer house. Now, do you think, is that forgivable? If you're so wanting to be a politician, so wanting to be a senator, representative, a councilman, whatever, is that forgivable? Do you forgive all your siblings, all of them, that came out? Why isn't grandma or mom on there? Oh my God. I don't know, man. That's like, I'm going to go out of my way to screw you over kind of stuff. Oh man. Let's see what, I mean, the whole family. That's just insane. Oh man. All right, guys. So this next one is one that I personally handpicked. So this is one I remember. This is probably 13 years ago. It was featured on Opie and Anthony, which is one of my favorite radio shows of all time. Great show back in the day. And this is Paul R. Nelson. And boy, does he really let it. You thought that one was bad, the whole family? Wait until you guys There we go. You guys ready for this? This is going to be good. These are really good ones.
With our servicemen and women facing death every day, what kind of congressman would try to gut military spending? The wrong kind. Ron Kind. That's right. Congressman Ron Kind is repeatedly voted to deprive our troops of the funding they need to fight for us. But Ron Kind has no trouble spending your money. He would just rather spend it on sex. That's right. Instead of spending money on cancer research, Ron Kind voted to spend your money to study the sex lives of Vietnamese prostitutes. Instead of spending money to study heart disease, Ron Kind spent your money to study the masturbation habits of old men. Ron Kind spent your tax dollars to study something called the bisexual, transgendered, and two-spirited Aleutian Eskimos, whoever they are. Ron Kind even spent your tax dollars to pay teenage girls to watch pornographic movies with probes connected to their genitalia. Ron Kind pays for sex, but not for soldiers. If Ron Kind had better priorities, you wouldn't be having to hear this. Ron Kind is out of touch, and soon he'll be out of Congress.
I'm Paul R. Nelson, and I approve of this message.
I'm Paul R. Nelson, and my opponent messes with Eskimo. How ridiculous was that? Who... Whatever that means, he would rather watch old men masturbate than help you with your rent. Oh my God. He would rather put probes on teenage girls' genitalia than help you solve your problem. Whatever that is, that Alaskan. Oh man, that's freaking hilarious. Oh, blow up those comments, guys. I can't wait to be seeing what you guys think of this. All right, so we're going to get into another one. So this is Honest Gill. This is about 7 years ago. Honest Gill ran for president. Different kind of platform, guys, and we're going to jump into it right now. 2016.
Hi, I'm Gil Fulbright, and the people who bankroll my political career tell me I'm running for president. So here I am.
Guy. Look at me. I'm honest.
Real, hardworking Americans are important to me, is a tagline I will be using throughout this entire campaign.
I may not be qualified to be president, but a dramatic camera angle can make me look like a president.
Honest Gil.
A president with the conviction to nod, the courage to point,
and the experience to cram buzzwords into everything I jobs. Ideas, policies, morals. These are things I don't need. What I need is $2 billion.
Here's the part where I gloss over important issues. Issues like education and making it good, the economy, and improving it by repeating the word job.
And blah, 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 something to get votes from women and minorities. I have a 5-step plan for making America better. Appeal to special interest billionaires and lobbyists behind closed doors. Raise $2 billion. Promise you earnestly that it'll be different this time. Get elected. Break all my promises to you and work tirelessly for the big donors who want my presidency. Anytime I can pull a favor for special interest, it always gives me a huge donor. And at this point in my political career, anytime I can get a donor to last longer than 4 years, well... Every 4 years, Americans are faced with a critical choice. Clinton or Bush or someone else. Well, I'm Gil Fulbright, and with a big enough donor, I can be that someone else. I'm Honest Gil Fulbright, and I approve of whatever my marketing team has put into this message. Oh, the Chesapeake Bay. Huh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be a great land.
Gil 2016.
Oh, you're still here? You must want a political favor. Well...
Handshake. And then he wore that clip-on tie. I hate it when men wear ties with short-sleeve dress shirts. It looks horrible. I'm sorry. You look like you're a foreman at a freaking construction site that just got promoted. I ain't buying your crap. Oh, and the way he was like leaning in, getting too close in people's personal spaces. Oh my God. Oh man. All right. So who's going to vote for Honest Gil? Who wants to see Honest Gil run again for president? Oh man. You know what? We don't get political, but maybe Honest Gil might be an up-and-comer in my book. All right, guys, we're going to jump into this next one. We're going back to our buddy, Paul R. Nelson. We're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up. This is the last one, guys, but man, I'm saving the best for last. Here we go.
Law terrorists murdered 241 Marines in Lebanon. A teenage boy from western Wisconsin enlisted in the United States Marine Corps to help fight the war on terror. 23 years later, that young Marine is successful businessman Paul R. Nelson, and he's running for the United States Congress because his congressman, Ron Kind, is the wrong kind. You see, Ron Kind refuses to secure the border against illegal aliens. Instead of deporting these illegals, Ron Kind wants to give them amnesty and voted to print American ballots in Spanish. He voted to allow these illegals to burn the American flag during their protests. He even voted to allow convicted child molesters to immigrate to this country. Because Ron Kind won't support drilling for new American oil deposits, we're dependent for oil on Islamic fascists and nations that support terrorism. And in the war on terror, Ron Kind refuses to support the very measures needed to make sure this never happens again. Elect Paul R. Nelson, and he'll finish the job he started 23 years ago.
I'm Paul R. Nelson, and I approve of this message.
Oh, Paul R. Nelson. All right, guys. What do you think of those ads? Oh, man. Just get outrageous. Oh, Paul R. Nelson. He's not the right kind. He's the wrong kind. That's right. Not wrong kind. Wrong kind. Wrong kind, guys. Man, it just shows how dirty and how just scandalous some of these political campaigns are. Hey, you know what? One thing, speaking of scandalous and, well, I'm just going to go ahead and address it, guys. All right, if you hung out this long, you're definitely dedicated. So, guys, there's been some rumblings about, I guess, other dispensary owners, I'm not a dispensary owner, dispensary owners and other marketers or whatever, kind of laying down a line in the sand saying like, hey, if you watch the Daily Dank, if you're friends with Brian, if you're friends with Teresa, if you're friends with any of these people, you're not going to be my friend and you're not going to come get these deals and blah, 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 blah. You know what, guys? Do what you guys got to do. We're not doing, you know what? I've never said a bad word on this show about anybody. I've never aired personal stuff on this show about that kind of situation. And I'm going to tell you guys, you know, we're sponsored by the Healing Center. I would prefer you guys go buy your weed at the Healing Center because they're a sponsor. But I'm not going to blackball you. I'm not going to shun you if you go somewhere else. I don't care, guys. You know, some of you guys are going to realize, too, that some of these other spots aren't the best deals in town. If you go shop around a little bit, you're going to see a really thin line margin, and it might be worth going somewhere else. I'm just saying it. I'm not urging you to. I'm not going to say anything like that. This is an open community. If you guys feel like you need to go for a little bit and straighten stuff out or, you know, whatever, hey, you're always welcome back. Always. I don't want to put anyone in a situation where they're going to feel awkward or anything like that. I appreciate everyone on here wholeheartedly, guys. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this channel, into this Daily Dank thing. You know, there's a lot of days where I'm not feeling good or I'm feeling down and I don't really feel like getting up and editing a video and shooting and all this. But I do it because, you know what? I get something out of it at the end. I get a camaraderie, easy for me to say, with you guys. I get a sense of community. I get a sense of team. I get friendship from you guys. So, you know, the days that I don't want to get up and I don't want to do this, I do because I get something out of it, and I hope you guys do too. So that's all I want to say, guys, is I appreciate every one of you guys. Don't feel awkward. If there's lines drawn in the sand from another side, do what you got to do. The door will always be open. We'll always be here at 420 and beyond. We're always going to be putting out killer content. We appreciate everyone. Appreciate any support anybody can give, whether it be jumping on. Hey, if you don't want to comment because of the situation, don't. Just still throw the views, throw the like, Maybe send me an IM saying, hey, Brian, I'm still on, And hey, cool. And I'll still throw you some cool stuff, because that's how we get down here, guys. All right, I'm going to wrap this up in a nice tight bow. I got some other stuff I got to run out and do. Sorry, guys. But I will see you guys at 7:10. That's right, 7:10. Appreciate everyone on here. Hopefully that cleared up some stuff and made it less awkward for people. Hey, don't forget, guys, Gelato Takeover hitting on Friday, 11/11. They got a food truck coming down, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. You're going to get all sorts of crazy drops on that weekend, guys. All right, so head over there. We got Spin the Wheel, Make a Deal, too. From now till Thursday, guys. Get in there. Hey, I'm telling you, man, the prices, woo! You'll be surprised. If you haven't tried it and you're kind of leaning that way, head on down to the Healing Center, guys. It's old school down there. It's the good old days, and I'm loving it. And you will, too. All right, jump on. I'm jumping out. We'll see you at 7:10. Appreciate you guys. All right, we'll see you.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.